What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are going to be ranking every video I've made and that is currently public on the channel. Yes, there are videos that got scrapped. Yes, there are videos that are currently not on the channel anymore. This is only meant for the videos that are currently up on the channel. Now, I'm going to give you guys the tiers in terms of difficulty. It's going to go from S, right over here, all the way down to D, right over here. D is the easiest. S was the most difficult to edit, record, and put up for the channel. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my thoughts in making them, my, raw opinion on these videos. I think we'll start off on the bottom. This is the most recent. This was the oldest to make. Now, by the way, if you want to use this, it's called Tier Maker. It's free. I think this one, it wasn't the hardest to make. The thumbnail was a little bit difficult. But in my opinion, I think this was like a B. Because this was just a straight up, like unfiltered, raw thoughts, just straight to the point. That's everything I've learned so far in the span of 2 years I've been doing YouTube. I think that's a B. I think it was a B. Because the amount of times I recorded this, it's a B. I deleted, recorded, deleted, recorded. And I was in the middle of a fast, a 72-hour fast. Speaking of which, I'm in the middle of a 5-day fast today. Today is the first day. We're doing 5 days of fasting. So I'm recording this while doing that. So it's a little difficult. That's also meant for a video for you guys on the page. I just started recording that stuff today. Now, this one, the Cooking with Rafi video, I'm not putting it a D. I'm putting it as an A. Because the amount of editing that went into this, like, the video itself was a lot of fun to make. Don't get me wrong. But the editing was so difficult. I'm putting it in A. This one I actually didn't edit. I'm going to put it down here. But the fact of how painful the video was, S. S. This was a 9 million Scoville gummy bear, the world's hottest gummy bear. I didn't edit the video. I paid somebody on Fiverr. I didn't really like it too much, my opinion on it. You guys can go watch it yourselves. Tell me what your raw opinions are. Leave it in the comments. But in terms of the recording of it, definitely an S. Like, I was on the floor. After I ate it, I was on the floor and I threw up. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, it was one of the worst videos I think I've ever had to record. Let's keep going. Now, the next one is the Disney Can't Recover from This. So the reason why I made it is because one of the subscribers on a live stream told me, why don't you react to it? So I was like, why not? Let's go look at the trailer. Looked at the trailer. Then I saw this. I was like, oh, I think we have to react to that. It was very easy to edit. All I did was cut the beginning, cut the end, and then post it up on the channel. No thumbnail, no nothing. It was trending. Difficulty, a D. But it was fun to do. I'm going to put it as a D, though. The rubber band video. This was a mess to clean up. That was a mess to clean up. But it was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. I think I'm going to have to move this to, like, an A also. The editing, no, we're going to move it to a B. The editing for this was all very difficult, but it wasn't like this one. That one was bad. The tinfoil one. I think this was the first video I've recorded with 3 cameras. It got put out later on, but this is the first video that got recorded with 3 cameras. So this was very difficult to edit, but it was fun. I'm still going to put it as a C because it wasn't crazy to edit. It took a while, but it wasn't crazy to edit. The thumbnail, I feel like I could be doing a little bit better with the thumbnail, but the problem was I didn't take still photos and I took a photo from the video. I didn't really like the thumbnail. I want to redo it. That's actually a bullet in the Google Doc that I have planned. But we're going to put it as a C. This one. This was a lot of fun. I think this was the second video that I made that required three cameras, but at the same time, it was fun to make. Not too much editing. It was just cuts. I think we're going to put it as a C also. This one, it's a minute long, but it required a lot of editing. I'm putting it in B. It was a lot of fun to do. This was me fighting the Grinch. Yeah, for a holiday smackdown. It's on the channel. I go recommend it. Like, I really recommend you go watch it. I liked every video I've made. Almost. We'll get to that in a moment. Right over here. This is me reading the Toy Story script, and every time I say the word toy, I eat a spoonful of ghost pepper flakes. Now, I'm putting it in C because there was barely any editing, just a cut in the beginning and a cut of the garbage at the end. But a C because the pain of it, it was a painful video to record. It was a very, very painful video to record. This one, this was eating the bomb hot sauce and the last dab hot sauce. I think altogether that's like 2-3 million Scoville. That was painful also. I'm putting it in a C. The editing was a little bit on the difficult side, but it's between like a C and a B. I'm going to put it more on the C. I lit my table on fire. Not too crazy on the editing, but the concept of the video was so dumb. I genuinely don't know what was going through my head when I did that. But yeah, I lit my table on fire. This one is the bomb hot sauce on sushi. That's the first hot sauce I was trying to do like crazy stuff with. I'm going to put it as a C. It was a little easier than this. Yeah. This is the B movie script. I tried beating MrBeast time with it. I didn't, unfortunately, so I failed at that. Very difficult to record. It took like 2 hours. No real edits. No real edits, but like still a very difficult video to record. Yeah. That was a bad one. So basically every time I said the word B, I had to repeat all the previous B's. That was atrocious. The one chip. The one chip goes up here. Actually, it's going to go down here. This was painful. This was painful. I was also on the floor after I ate that. I didn't throw up, so I'm putting it one below this one, the world's hottest gummy bear. This was very painful. Very, very painful. I don't fake any of the videos for you guys. Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. Any video I make is going to be raw, authentic. Like, there's going to be edits, obviously, but it's going to be the actual thing happening. That was a very painful video. This was fun. Not, honestly, you know what? I did have a lot of fun making this one. We're going to put it right here. I did have fun making that. But, like, that was the gaming phase. I was trying to get into gaming for you guys because I thought it'd be fun, more reaction-based, free stuff, because I wasn't monetized at that time. So we're going to put it as a C. Siren Head, I didn't really enjoy that one too much. Same with Mind's Eye. I didn't really enjoy these too much. Like, they're good videos. They're fun to watch, but I didn't really enjoy them too much. Yeah. Mind's Eye was a little bit better than Siren Head. You know what? Let's reorganize. This was definitely up here. This is more difficult than this in terms of editing. This is the right order. That was more difficult than that. This was more difficult than those. This was more difficult than that. This one was below that. And this is at the end. Yeah, that makes sense. And After Hours, it was also fun. Shout out to Yoni who wanted to do this one with me. That was a lot of fun. But also in terms of like how good the video performed and how much I really enjoyed doing that and how crazy it was in terms of difficulties on the bottom. The most difficult video I've ever done. I'm surprised I'm not in a mental institution after doing this video. I said Joe Rogan 100,000 times. This was by far the most difficult video I've ever recorded. That took 4 days of recording time. 4 days of recording time. And that took an extra 5 days to edit. I edited on live stream for 10 hours on my birthday to be able to get this video out. One of the most difficult videos I've ever done to date. There's still a lot of videos that I have planned that I don't know if they're going to rival that in terms of like difficulty because of how big of a mental strain it took on me. But I will say it definitely comes close to stuff like that. That's how I rank my stuff. Obviously, there's room for new stuff that's going to come out. Hopefully, I can do this again in the future. It was kind of fun. I'm down to do this again in the future. But on that note, that's my tier list of all the videos I've ever done. Let me know if you guys think anything is different, anything is in the wrong place.